as you see that Bibliometrix, we were using a Biblioshiny application, which is for non-coders, to create a Bibliometrix by using R Package, which is one of the analysis and one of the softwares that using it in computing. So we are not using codes for today. We are just using small codes that's helping you by using Biblioshiny, which will generate after we download the data, will generate the map and the visualizations and the tabulations for you. So this is very good techniques you can rely on, and this is will helping you to understand deeply and what bibliometrics mean. So I will just start talking about the historical background, about the historical review of bibliometrics. So we know that bibliometrics is showing the discipline of application and talking about all the statistical methods. So the first attempt as a systematic data collection was provided by Alfred Locker and Samuel Bradford, who were the first people who introduce this science, type of science or type of analysis for social science studies. And so at the same time, you can see that the key elements of bibliometrics analysis include, like, as I mentioned, database coverage, consistency, accuracy of data, field research options, and also analysis of and use other matrix. And this is the main, let's say, historical background related with the bibliometrics. So this next slide, it's also showing you a map or some orbit, or you can say circles, showing the relationships between different type of analysis that could be used. So as you can see, we have informatics, and we have bibliometrics. We have also scienceometrics and cybermetrics and webometrics. So all these type, they are present type of bibliometrics analysis, which is depend on the bibliography of the data and of the site of the references from different scholars. And so I will not concentrate too much on this. I will just go straight forward to talking about bibliometrics, which is especially Biblioshiny and bibliometrics. Okay. So this is a definitions. It's kind of a definition, can be also sorry, just let our friends, other participants to join us. Okay. Okay, so as I mentioned, that bibliometrics application of mathematical and statistical methods like books and other communication, sociometrics related with application of quantitative methods, and informatics on subfield of information science that also deal with the statistical data. Cybermetrics, or which is called webometrics, is application for informatic methods in the World Wide Web. And the last one, which is called altimetrics, which is study and used for scholarly impact measures based on activity and online. So these terms you need to know as a PhD student and a PhD researcher. And also after your PhD as a researcher, you need to know these, because these are these terms and these type of science and analysis you will need it in your studies, and when you start to write your paper during your PhD and after your PhD as well. Okay, so I will continue now. Okay, so now we will focus on bibliometrics. What is bibliometrics? So bibliometrics, it's a package for our statistical program language. So it's kind of a program language So for quantitative research in science, geometrics, and bibliometrics. So bibliometrics, it's a kind of using R package. I know that most of the computer students, computer science students, they know what R package is. So this is kind of language program that could be used, and also we can functionalize it in social science as well. So next, what is R package? After we define a bibliometrics, which is R package. So R package are extension to the R programming language. So R package contain like code, data, documentation, and any standardized collection format can be installed using by R. Typically from central, like using software Biblioshiny and using data like like Scopus and Web of Science to download it as a database, and later we will export it to R package to analyze it by using R package. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I will just give you a quick cap on what's the main function of Bibliometrix package. So these functions actually we are not going to use today, because these functions using for the coders. So today's session is for non-coders, so it will be easier for you. Okay, so later, inshallah, maybe another activity we can arrange talking about the bibliometrics by using coding and to visualize data and tabulation. So as you see that the software assistant workflow step, and you can see in the table what kind of functions they have. You can see that the first function is talking about converting. So converting, that's we converted the data, the file, to our package language, so our package can read it. And at the same time, with data analysis, descriptive by bibliometric analysis, using like to know the biblioanalysis, like the plots, citation, local citation, dominance, h-index, and Lakota analysis as well. Okay, so these are the main functions that could be used as a coders. So I'll not go in details. You can see also that the data analysis term extracted, like term extraction, or you want to do any matrix or do public coupling and so on. All this code and this table, it will helping you to know how to analyze the data and using by code. Okay. Okay, so this also other data analysis similarity matrix, and also we have a data visualization map, visualization map, which is called about external functions from other R package. So we are not going to go in detail on this. So these are main codes you can rely on. Okay, later as a code. So we're using today with no coders. Okay, so so first, I believe first step to know how to analyze and how to conduct a bibliometrics, you have to read this paper, because this paper, it is the foundation of bibliometrics. It gives you all the necessary steps you need to follow when you want to start doing a research by using bibliometrics. So this paper called Bibliometrix and our tool for comprehensive science map analysis. It has been written by Italian scientists, which is Aria and Cocciarillo. So these two scientists wrote this paper, and it is the main paper talking about bibliometrics. So first step, if you want to know deeply about bibliometrics, you need to read this paper because it's helping a lot. I already a snapshot for the title of the paper. And at the same time here, you can see this is the citation. You can check it and you can Google it as well. Okay, good. So let's move on now. Okay, so you can check also my paper. I publish a paper in one of the index journals, which is Cognitive Business and Management. So they call it, I work on information sharing in social media. So you can see that bibliometrics analysis by using on information sharing in social media. This also, you can check this paper is also available online, and inshallah you can check it, and it will be useful for you for your future when you try to writing your first paper in bibliometrics. Okay, and also if you want to know more details about these workshops and the other workshops, you can visit my YouTube channel here, and you can also subscribe and be updated for any new videos can be loaded. And also this session, if someone who already missed it, he couldn't or she couldn't attend, he can see it or she can see it on the YouTube channel. And also this is my LinkedIn account. Also you can check it for more details, and the papers that I published also you can find there as well. Okay, so okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for your time so far, because we are going to empirical now. This is just an introduction. We didn't finish the session yet. So so this is the main idea and the main key points that you need to know about bibliometrics, and also it is a general summary about bibliometrics. Okay, so now because we don't have too much time, we already the session is 1 hour, so I'm going straight forward to present for you all the details how to conduct this type of analysis. I will take you step by step, and inshallah it will be useful for all of you, inshallah. Okay, so let me now stop sharing my screen. So before we going on, anyone has a question, have a question you want to ask? Okay, looks like no questions. All right. Okay, so so I will continue now. So before I continue, I just need because I'm just running the session, and also I need to take a photo for the attendance later to put them as a participants and as a show. So just give me one chance, just 1 minute, please. Okay. So we are going now. Okay. Okay, so I think that's one more thing. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to the application or practical side. Okay, so I will stop sharing my screen now, and I will start sharing my main desktop page. Okay. So share screen. Okay, I'll share the whole screen. Okay, so can you see my screen? All my screen is already okay. All right. You can just type for me. No need using voice. Just type and say yes, I can see. So I can proceed.
Yes, I can see.
Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so let's move on now. So first of all, I will go to showing you how you download our package. So this is the first step when you start doing it. Okay. Okay. Just sorry, I have a lot of application open. I didn't close. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so first of all, what you need to type here, you need to type Biblioshiny. Biblioshiny. Okay, the first step. So when you press here, it will take you to Biblioshiny results. So what you need to do, you need to press here, Bibliometrix R Package. Press here. Okay. Now you can see that here the Biblioshiny application, which is we are going to use today for to helping us generate the data. So you need to go to download and press stable version. So in stable version, there's two ways to download our package, because you are going to use it to generate the visualization for you. So first, you can download and install it most recent version by using our project, or you can going to use it by our studio. So I just will showing you. You press here, it will send you to here. This is a comprehensive R package network. So you need to press download for here for Windows. Press here, and after that, he say install R package at the first time. You press here, and the last one step here, download our the version for 1.3 for Windows. Okay, so I'm not going to download it because I already have it. So when you press this, it will start downloading. Okay, so this is how you download our package using our project website. You can use it also by downloading from our studio. You go to our studio, and okay, it's going to open now. So what you need to do now, you need to press download here, and it will send you to the download our studio version. There is a different premiums also services. So we will not concentrate. We are interested in a free desktop version. This one. Okay, so you need to press here download, and you press here Windows Studio download. It will download again. Okay, so you have two ways or two sites you can download our package. Okay, good. So after we download our package, we need to open our package. So I will go out from here, and you can see here I have our package over here. So I'll press our package. Okay. So now it will start open. All right. So there's a lot of stuff and a lot of programming and visual languages and programming language. So we are not going to go in this in details. So we'll focus only to do few simple steps to open Biblioshiny from our package. Okay, because this session is for non-coders, which is we are not going to using code. Okay, so so first we need to do is press here on the writing down Bibliometrix. You can see on the below here on the console here you can write down Bibliometrix. It already showed to you. You see Bibliometrix. Press OK. Then Bibliometrix will send you to another function And this function showing Biblioshiny. I see there is another function is already generated. So you have many other functions like Biblioanalysis, Biblionetwork, citation. So we are not going to use this. We're going to Biblioshiny. We press on Biblioshiny and press OK. Now Bibliometrix will open a page to Biblioshiny. Okay, so we are waiting for Biblioshiny to open. Maybe it's take a little time. I don't know whether it's a little quality over here. So just waiting to open. Okay, so we will waiting for Biblioshiny to open, but I will going to show you now how to download the data to export them to Biblioshiny. Okay, the data related with your study. Okay, it's Biblioshiny, you can see now is already open. Okay, so this is the main page for Biblioshiny. This all the features you're talking about, examples. So you can say Biblioshiny for Bibliometrix. You can see here all the functions they have. You can press the data, filter, data set, source, authors, document, and so on. So first step we need to do is to go to data, because we want to export data for this site to helping us. So import or load files. Okay, you press here. Okay, so so now we need file, but we don't have file yet. So we need to download file from one of the database like Scopus or Web of Science. So for today, I'm going to do I'm going to download data from from Scopus. So I press here. I go to Scopus website. Scopus database. Sorry. I press here. Login. You can log in as long as you have UTM account. It's allowed for you to go access to the whole website database. Here is all available. So we're going to search. Okay, so here you can see here over here you can see the main page. What we are going to do now, let's say for example I'm going to use my keywords. It's just an example. The keywords I already used to in my paper. So let's say information sharing, okay, and social media. Okay, we put it for between two brackets, so it will be more precise. The result will be more accurate, and we are going to still working on article, title, abstract, and keywords. We press search. Okay, so the results now, you can see that we have 1,067 documents, all the results. So what we are going to do now, I will, you can do some filtration if you want. So I'm not going to do anything. I will not do any filtration over here. I'm just download the data just for the sake of the workshop. So so what you need to do, you need to press here, because all these documents I'm going to download it. Okay, so I press all here, and then after that we press export. When you press export, this window show up. So in this window we are going to choose tick one of the important information to export it. So citation information is already tick. Bibliographic information is very important. You press it all. We need abstract and keyword as well, because we have a keyword analysis and abstract analysis later. So we press abstract and keywords, and reference analysis as well. So we press include reference. Okay, that's it. These are the main things, or the main choices you need to tick, you need to choose before you export your files. Okay, Then there is a tricky thing between bibliometrics and bibliometric, sorry, and bibliometrics. There is a key different thing. In bibliometric, the normal one, which I use it using voice viewer for visualization, which is I think you can check my video, my YouTube, in my YouTube channel. You can check the workshop for, I think for the last year. It's for last year or for last 2 years. I cannot remember exactly. I talked about bibliometric, which with you using a voice viewer to visualize the data. So in bibliometric, we're using what type of method to export? We're using SCV Excel, this one, see? We're using SCV Excel, okay? But in bibliometrics, we are not going to use SCV. We are going to use Bibliometrix, okay? Type of the file, it will be Bibliometrix, okay? So we press Bibliometrix, okay? And then we press export. All right, now we are going to wait the data to be exported. As you see below here, the Scopus 2, as you see, BIB. So the extension of the file should be BIB, and is the only extension or the only type of file can be worked on Biblioshiny. If you export it as CSV, Biblioshiny cannot read it. Okay, this is an important tip. All right, so we are waiting now to export. I think it's already exported. We show the file. Yeah, you can see the file is already here. This is a file. And so what I'm going to do now, I will back to Biblioshiny, and I'm going to choose what to do by choosing, like, I will import WoW files, okay? Press WoW. After you press WoW, you find the database. So we give you different database. There is a Web of Science, there's Scopus, there's Dimensions, Lens Organization, PubMed, and also Cooccurrence Library. So we are because our files Scopus, so we will choose Scopus. Press Scopus. Then we will go to browser. We choose the file by using the browser over here, and we go to download. You remember, we downloaded the file. This is the file. Okay. We press OK. Now it's uploading the file. He said the upload completed. So what I need to do, I need to press on start to make Biblioshiny generate and read the file and do all the data and visualization. It's very straightforward, it's very helpful, and it's very vital way as well. So we press start. So now it's take time. It may probably take time a little bit because it's dependent on the data, because we almost have 1067 data we already exported. So it's dependent on the data. If data less, it will be faster. Okay, that's it. So the data is already exported, no issue. The Biblioshiny already read my file, which is a Bibliometrix. The type of the file I already exported from Scopus. So as you see here, this is the main papers in details showing you in matrix. And actually, we are not going to concentrate on this. There is other things that are important. We need to focus. Okay, so after we did that, we go to data set. Okay, we go to data set and we read the main information. Okay, we will see the main information here. And let's see, it will also take a little time. Sorry, okay. All right. Okay, so This is the main data set we already exported. You remember how many documents we exported? 1067, right? We already exported from Scopus, okay? And these are showing you all he already diversify, or we can say classify for you all the type of data. It's as I said, it's a very powerful tool you can rely on. You can see document type. He know how many articles. There's 649. How many books? There's 4 books. How many book chapters? 51 book chapter. How many conference paper? There's 297 conference paper, and so on. How many keywords are there? There is 2,782 keywords has been used in information sharing and within social media. So you see, all these details is important. And also, how many authors? How many authors there who wrote about information sharing and social media? You see, there is 2,925 authors, and so on with the rest. Okay, this the main data set. This is the main information. It's important. So some papers, some research papers, they download it. Okay, they download it and put it in their report, in their research paper, and explain the data. Okay, you can export this easily. Just you see here, you can copy. You can, as you want to export as CSV, you want to export as Excel, or you want to as a PDF. You have a lot of options to export it. But usually, if you want to do, you're working with Word, Microsoft Word, it's preferred to concentrate on Excel, to export it as Excel file. Then you copy it on Word. Okay. Okay, good. So this is the data set, and here also important, showing you the annual scientific production. Yeah, so you can see this is the graph showing you the trend of publication over years, and you can see that these trends are going up. That's mean your topic, it's important. Your topic is interested from the researchers and scholars, and you can and you are free to go and to explore more, and also to be like your thesis title, maybe one of or your topic on your thesis. Okay, this is also very important to know. You can also export this by using export plot here. You see, by using, this is different DPI resolution for the for the photo. You can export it also into your research paper, and later you interpret or explain this figure. Okay, the average citation per year, also average citation, how many citation in each year. This is also a graph you can use as well. There's a 3-field plot. I like this because this 3-field plot, he can make a really nice mapping, showing you the relationship between 3 different fields. Like, for example, you put authors and the reference and the keywords, and you see the link here. As you see now, you see the link between the main fields. For example, you can see here social media. Okay, social media. You see how many time has been used. Okay, you can see that it has been used by almost all authors. Okay, and also these authors related with different references. They already rely to write papers related with information sharing in social media. Okay, this is all about data set. Now there is another way to there's another type of of data that's it's already important as well. So we can go to the source. Now we concentrate on source. So first we go to most relevant source. You press here, there's a 20 number of sources we are going to. The source is, it's talking about the journals who publish papers in information sharing in social media. Okay, these are the journals, the main journals. You can also export this to your paper and explain in detail what are the journal, how many journal. You can see that this one, lecture notes and computer science, this is the first journal, which has about 33 paper, which is the highest journal with the highest documents, who have the most documents in information sharing in social media. Okay, we can go also most local site source. We are not going all of them because we don't have much time. So I'm just concentrate on the important one. Okay, we have Bradford law, we have source impact, we have source dynamic. You can also do it on when you follow the steps. You can do it when you in your paper, and it's up to you which type of analysis you want to import it into your paper, and you want to explain it. It's dependent by the author himself. Okay, so but source impact is important. Source impact showing you which paper has the best impact here. You can see here the table. This is the table and this is the plot. The source, which the most source impact journal, which is computer and human behavior. Okay, this is all about source. Now let's move to author. Okay, for authors also is important as a important part in bibliometrics. So we need to know the most relevant authors. We press on authors. We need the result for 20. You can do filtration over here, but I'm not going to concentrate on. Okay, and you press apply. You can see that these are the most the relevant authors. You can see Nana has the highest publications in information sharing in social media, about 25, and the rest on 8, like Wang, 8, Chin with 6, and so on for the others. Okay, this is for authors. You can also, if you want, I think this is important to export it also in your paper. You can check other bibliometrics paper already published in Bibliometrix, and you make a comparison. Okay, for the most local site authors, also another one, author production okay, author production over time is important, because you need to know which author has the most production over time. So it's showing you this map, and we're talking about over the years. You can see the X and the Y, X and the Y, the vertical and the horizontal line. You can say that these are the main spot, the hot spot for each author. For example, Nana, he has very big impact on 2011. He published a paper, and he has the most production sorry, the most productive time over time here. And also you can see in 2019 also you have one of the papers that has the most productive. Okay, and so on. You can also export that in the same way. Okay, logical law, we are not going to concentrate. Author impact, most relevant affiliation. Okay, most relevant affiliation important, talking about the institutions that work on this type of an of field. Okay, you can see these are the universities, showing you what is the most important or the highest university who produce papers in information sharing and social media. Okay, it's like this. So this is Pennsylvania. You see Pennsylvania State University, Wuhan University, and so Pennsylvania is the #1 because it has 19 documents already published in this topic. Okay, so it depends on the topic you choose. Okay, so for countries also important, you need to know the countries. So in countries, showing you what is the highest countries produce paper in this field or in this domain. So you can say USA is the #1 and China #2 and the other countries as well. So USA, it's the most common or the highest country with the highest publications in this field, information sharing in social media. You can also, as I mentioned, export it in your study. Okay, for country scientific production, most cited countries also you can check, but I will not go in for all of them. Okay, so we go to documents. Okay, for documents, what is important? You can see most global cited documents. Okay, you want to know what is the most cited paper. Okay, in information sharing in social media, you can see the most cited paper, this one, which belongs to statistics and in management. This one, it has been cited 768 times. So this is the highest cited paper in information sharing in social media. Okay, this is also important and necessary. You need to follow and you need to report also in your paper. For the local, we are not concentrate. Most local cited, no word. Okay, words important. Words analysis. So most frequent words also important. We choose most frequent words. You can see here what the keywords that has been used in the whole papers related to information sharing in social media. Of course, you will find social media this the highest repetitive words with 578 times. Okay, and social network online, same. Information sharing, you see, information dissemination, human, internet, and so on. You can use it here as a plot, and you can use here as a tabulation as well. And both of them, you can export it to your paper and to do to interpret and explain it in details in the paper. Okay. So also we have word cloud. I like this one because it's very colorful and very beautiful one. So this is also one of the good tool that or visualization for data. The word cloud showing you which the most common keywords has been used. As you mentioned, social media, so you can see that social media is the biggest keywords here, and information dissemination, information sharing, and the other as well, the other words. Okay, tree map. This is also very interesting analysis. This is tree map showing you also the citation, the number of repetitive or frequency of the keywords, and in percentage as well. And word dynamic, also in word dynamic, this is also kind of visualization. You need to show the word growth over years, which word has been used the most. You can see that this one, you see this one, social media, you see, social media is the highest one over the years. Okay, and trend topic, this is also, you can check, also showing you the trend topic. In it is take time a little bit. Okay, this is the topics that's the most important, and the trend topic also important. You need to know which is the what is the most recent keywords in this field is also important. That's helping you to determine and to identify your research gap. Okay, for example, you see here, he mentioned COVID-19. You see, COVID-19 is very trendy and very new topic. If you want to write a paper, or if you want to say, I want to write a thesis related with information sharing during COVID-19, It's nice topic, and it looks like a new topic. So you can depend on that as well, and and suggest this also to your supervisor if you still not knowing the gap, or not knowing which type or which suitable title to your study, okay, or to your thesis. Okay, this is for documents. We are going now for clustering. Clustering, it's mean that grouping for analysis, for by coupling. We can press this. This is showing you clustering analysis. Okay, clustering analysis actually is one of the important analysis in bibliometrics. You can read and check different papers that already talk about it in details, and you want to know how it's work. You can Google it as well. So clustering is already generated now. It's generating. You can see here on the left side, you can do filtration, like unit of analysis, coupling measures by, impact measures, cluster labeling by, and so on for the other things. Okay. Well, clustering is take time, so let's just be patience, and so these you can see that Biblioshiny for Bibliometrix is very vital and very interesting tool that can make it easier for you to export. Sorry, to know more about your topic, about your field, and you can see the trends, you can see the authors, the citations, the most cited papers, the most common keywords, and so on. All right, so now it has been generated. This is called clustering. So as you see, this is the map showing the clusters by document coupling. You see this represent this is the impact, and this is centrality. And you can see this cluster showing social media, internet, and social network. You see all these keywords are clustered, and you can see in details there. These are the papers, according the papers who use social media, internet, and network, and social network. Another cluster using social media, information dissemination, and social network. Another cluster, social media, social networking, information dissemination, and so on. These are this how clustering work. Okay, you can also report this in your study as well if you want, and this is so we can see here in this field there is only 3 clusters in it. Other papers maybe or other topics can be more than these clusters. Okay, let's move on to conceptual structure. For conceptual structure, the most important thing is co-occurrence network, because co-occurrence network showing you the concepts or the words that related for each other is kind of visualization. The same visualization using both viewer, and you can check this also to back to the video I already uploaded, and also you can check other videos as well. Okay, you can see this. These are the concept clusters. Maybe it's not clear. You can move it here just a little bit, so it'll be easier for you to navigate and see all the main keywords. Okay, so you can see that these are the main keywords over here, and there are 2 clusters here: the yellow part, and you can see, and the red part. So there's 2 main parts here. The red part has the most common words with the social media, is because you can see the circle when it's bigger, that means it's more effect and it's more frequent. Okay, and this is for occurrence. We are not going to concentrate on the others because we don't have much time. and you can do it by yourself in details. And we go now to intellectual structure. Intellectual structure, we have co-citation network is also one of the important parts in bibliometric analysis. You need to analyze, or you need to check on your topic or your field. Okay, so now is going to do co-citation analysis. All right. All right. Okay. So these are the co-citation analysis. It's depend by the authors. You see, these are the names of the authors, and these are the linkage between each authors from another. Okay. You can see that Kaplan has the most citation, or the most linkage with other authors. Okay, you can see like this, and same here as well. You can also report this on your study and explain it in details. Okay, there is histogram. Well, histogram is not really important, so we're going to social structure. Okay, we're going to social. Okay, social structure is important. Why? Because he's showing you the collaboration network between the countries. Okay, so you say collaboration network. Now it's going to apply. Okay, collaboration network. We say apply. Now we're going to generate. We're going to generate a map showing you the social structure for each. Oh, sorry. This is the social structure for each authors as well here, and the connection between authors, and collaboration word map here. Collaboration word map. This map showing you the collaboration between countries in a map. Also, one of the good visualization. You see. So this visualization is very interesting. You can see that the linkage between the countries in this field. You can see that USA have the most collaboration. You can see she has a collaboration with Europe here, European countries. She has collaboration with Australia, and also collaboration with China. You see the most, as I mentioned at the beginning, that USA and China are the highest countries who are interested in social network site and information sharing social media. So you can see the linkage is very powerful here around the globe, and also for USA. And the color red, I mean the bold red, blue, bold blue, represent that this country has the most important collaboration in this field. Okay, you can also download it and export it as a DP, as a photo, and in your study as well. Okay, so well, that was almost 1 hour. So I hope I was really precise and accurate. I finished it on time. I hope everything was really clear for all of you.